Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. It's Emmy. How are you? It's great to see you and welcome back. Today, I'm going to be tasting clear soy sauce. Soy sauce, the brown substance that's salty and rich and full of umami flavor that's used in a lot of Asian cookery, is typically brown. But this version is completely clear. Clear as water. There's no tint to it whatsoever. It just looks like a bottle of water. So of course I purchased it so I could taste it because I want to know, does it taste like soy sauce? So here it is. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that bottle. It almost looks like sake or something. It's just so clear and beautiful, but this is soy sauce. And when you look at the ingredients that have been translated, it says soy sauce distillate, salt, brewed vinegar, alcohol, and some sweetener. So there are some other things added to this. It's enhanced. Typically soy sauce is just made with soybeans and salt, I believe, and water, maybe a little alcohol for preservation, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look how clear it is. So what I'm going to do today is to taste the clear soy sauce and compare it to just the regular, plain, simply boring soy sauce. And I have this bottle, this kind of classic, iconic Kikkoman bottle. I have a big tin of soy sauce that I keep in the basement, and I just refilled this. I really love this dispenser. Ooh, I'm gonna use my little soy sauce dishes. I picked these up at Tokyo Hands, I believe, when I went to Japan a few years ago. These are super cute little soy sauce dishes, or shoyu as it's called in Japanese. These are kitties. Can you see them? Can't see them all that well, but when you pour soy sauce in them, the kitty becomes much more pronounced. So I have a sitting one and kind of a curled up one. So I believe the reasoning for making a clear soy sauce is that so it does not discolor your dish. If you're making a clear broth, for example, or something that is very light in color and you want to keep that color rather than darkening it with this kind of soy sauce, you can use this so that the color does not change. I'm going to taste this alone, but because this is a condiment, it's going to taste better with food. So I'm going to taste it with this little chirashi bowl. And this is a beautiful sashimi bowl with all kinds of fish and ikura and a little bit of uni, and there's rice beneath it all. And it comes with a bit of regular soy sauce, but we will not be using that, right? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. So let's open this up, give it a sniff test. It smells like soy sauce. Yes, it does. Very savory, but a little bit different too. Savory, salty, and a little sweet, a little bit different. Let me do a side by side. Oh yeah, this smells a lot more toasted and kind of roasted. Very different actually. Soy sauce-ish. Okay, so let's pour some in our dish here. Look at that, totally clear. Looks like water. All right, so we'll do that. But it does have some viscosity. It's not as runny as water. It's a little thicker. Now let's compare that with regular soy sauce. It's hard to do this while looking in the camera. Regular soy sauce. And if we swirl it, a little cat should appear. See that? This soy sauce is quite dark. Okay. You just need a little slick. You see the kitty? Cute, right? Let's just taste it straight up. Right on a spoon. Alrighty. Clear soy sauce. Itadakimasu. It doesn't taste exactly like soy sauce. It is intensely salty and savory and umami rich, but in my opinion, it does not taste like soy sauce. It does, but I feel like it's missing an element of that soy sauce flavor. What it is, it's hard to describe. It's definitely complex, as salty and intensely salty as soy sauce, but it tastes different. Let's compare that with regular soy sauce. Yes. It's a little bit different. This has a kind of a nutty, toasted, kind of caramelly flavor, while this one is complex but tastes a little bit different. Almost more fermented. Maybe it tastes a little bit more like miso. Like white miso. Pretty delicious though, but strikingly different than regular soy sauce, which I'm kind of surprised by. But why should I be surprised? I mean, look at the marked difference between this and this. The regular soy sauce is more intense and deeply savory kind of way, while the clear soy sauce still has that delightful balance of sweet and salty, very salty still, but not as strong. All right, so we've tasted the clear soy sauce on its own. Now let's do a contextualized taste test and taste it with some food. So this is a sashimi don. So we've got raw fish on top, and then beneath it we've got some cooked rice. And this is a chirashi bowl, so then there's some sesame seeds in there as well. So this meal is really about the fresh fish, and you can add some soy sauce to give it a little extra saltiness if you like, and some wasabi and ginger as well. So I'm gonna try a piece of this tuna with the rice, and typically I would dribble a little of the soy sauce on top. This time I'm going to dip, since I'll be doing a little taste test comparison. So let's take a little bit of this rice and let's dip it into the soy sauce. Oh, I'm having trouble here. Okay, so take this. I put a little bit of wasabi. Little wasabi. Can you even see what I'm doing? Okay, this is going to be a very big bite, but we can do it. Itadakimasu. Scrumptious. The clear soy sauce is different. The fish is impeccably fresh, so you have the nice sweet flavor of the fish. You've got the sesame seeds, which give it a nice toastiness, and then you've got this saltiness that comes from this clear soy sauce, which is almost more floral, just subtly floral and salty, when compared to regular soy sauce, which has more kind of aggressive saltiness that's more toasted. Alrighty, let's compare that. Let's confirm that with another taste with a soy sauce dip, regular soy sauce. Alrighty, here we go. So good. I think the floral aspect that I'm actually tasting is from the shiso leaf. Here is the shiso leaf here, and so a little bit of the rice is touching the shiso leaf, which is giving this kind of floral, kind of perfumed flavor to both of these examples. But the regular soy sauce is more intensely flavored than the clear soy sauce. And while this does taste similar to soy sauce, it's a little bit different. If one were to just give me a taste of this, I don't know that I would necessarily know that it's soy sauce. I might make that connection because it's so salty and it's a liquid. I'm like, what other liquids are that salty than besides soy sauce? But it has a little different complexity to it. In my opinion, the regular soy sauce is more complex, more intense, more flavorful in a way that reminds me, yes, this is soy sauce, while this one is a little bit different. Let's try it with another bite. Let's try it with uni. Have you ever had uni before? This is uni, and this is sea urchin, and is one of my favorite types of sashimi or sushi. Beneath it is shiso, which is kind of acquired to me. My husband really loves shiso, which is this beautiful green leaf right here. Beautiful. I'm gonna eat that in another bite. I'm gonna have my uni in this bite. with a little bit of the shoyu. Itadakimasu. Uni is so good. It's like the avocado of the sea. It's creamy and rich. The texture is lovely. It's buttery and smooth. But similar to avocado, it has that combination of richness and flavorfulness that is just unparalleled. It must be fresh. All of this, if you're going to have sashimi or sushi, must be fresh. It must not taste fishy at all. If it tastes fishy, stop eating your sashimi or sushi, because it should not taste fishy at all. It should taste like ocean water and sweetness, and it should have no odor. It should smell nothing of stinky fish. If it does, run. It's bad. Okay, and that combination with the shiso is so lovely. Now this shiso you can have with, I'm gonna have some with ikura. Ikura is salmon roe. See that? I think it's better to put the shoyu on here rather than trying to dip it. It's just not going to work. And I think the clear shoyu actually works well. And it preserves the presentation. Everything remains beautiful. It's not kind of sullied with any tint of color, except the beautiful natural color of the fish itself. Oh my gosh, here we go. I wish you could taste this bite. So good. Shiso and ikura go so nicely together. Shiso has a wonderful floral flavor to it. It's pretty intense. I like one piece for my entire meal. Others might like it with every bite, but it's so lovely and it looks so beautiful on the plate. That little splash of green. It's got almost a florally soapy flavor to it, but mixed with the ikura, which kind of pop with the ocean brininess in your mouth. It's fantastic. So stinking fantastic. This one is my favorite. I think the sake or the salmon, the fatty salmon, is probably my favorite. And let's give that a go. Oh my gosh. So delicious. That and the ikura are my favorite. I think if I had to just choose one, it would be the fatty salmon. Love it. It's buttery, it's rich, it has a beautiful texture, and the flavor to me is unparalleled. It's just so rich and tasty. I feel like it has lots of flavor as opposed to some of the other fishes might be more subtle. This has just such an inherent sweet flavor to it. Love the salmon. Besides the salty flavor enhancement it lends, what I really like is that it keeps your bowl looking really pristine, or whatever food that you're eating. Not that this is dirty by any means, but this is so colorful and gorgeous. You've got the colors of the fish and the shiso leaf on there, that this just lets you enjoy that without kind of making everything kind of brown, including your rice. There's something about just the pristine white rice that is seasoned and flavored without getting too muddied. Know what I mean? So good. I'm gonna knock them. By the way, if you're in the Rhode Island area, specifically the Providence area, I got this at Maruichi, which is a Japanese supermarket that opened up, and very good eats. Sometimes there's a long wait for the food, which can be a bother, but I hope they're working that out. I've tried to call in advance to order some things, but it hasn't really worked out. So I think they're still working out the kinks, but when you want one of the chirashi bowls, be prepared for a little bit of a wait, or try calling it in, because they're made to order. Delicious. I just dropped an ikura. Come back. I said, come back. I don't know where it went. All right, my lovelies, there you have it, clear soy sauce. It is pretty delicious if you want a salty, savory component without marring the loveliness of your meal. Maybe this is the sauce for you. I paid $15 for this, but shipping was an additional $15, so this was $30. But if you made a purchase where you get free shipping, this is $15. So I'll leave it up to you whether or not that's worth it. All right, my lovely, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Check out the other Clear Foods playlists, and I shall see you in the next one. Toodaloo. Take care. Bye. Bah.